How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm absolutely great. Thank you for asking. What about you? How are you?
I'm also fine.
Okay,
Please
nice.
give the introduction, ma'am.
Yes, my name is Rajni. Basically, I'm from Himachal, but I got married in Jammu. So, if I talk about my study background, so I have completed MCOM. And if I talk about my professional, so I don't have any specific professionals. I am a homemaker and YouTuber. So, yeah, that's it about me. I have the in nutshell intro I have. Yeah.
Okay, so how many children do you have, ma'am?
No, actually, unfortunately, I don't have any child yet.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
Okay, don't worry.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so
So,
I,
yeah, hmm? May I know about your intro?
my name is Mamta, and basically I'm from Rajasthan. Currently, I'm living in Assam due to my husband job, and I'm a homemaker. And I have done my graduation in 2021 in BA stream, and I have one child, and he's a 4 year old. And nowadays, I'm improving my communication skill and English also, because when I go for PTM meeting and when I go outside, so that time I feel this language is very important for everyone. So that's why I we should learn this language. And apart from that, if I talk about my hobbies, so nowadays I'm including new hobby, reading book. Not we cannot say this is my hobby, but I hope um, a long time this is my hobby. I want so and apart from that, traveling and cooking food. Sometimes cooking food when I feel good, so that time I cook food, and that's all about me.
Okay, nice. I think you have the many long, I think very long hobbies. So which you want to get? Okay, definitely you will get. Okay, so yes, yeah. Please let me know why do you need like a right now to learn this language? We even some face some problems, so that's why these types of hobbies created in your side. I have to improve our communication skill. Other and another second hand your passion, so that's why you are learning English.
Actually, in my school days, I want to learn this language, but I am a grown up in a village area, so there was no scope. So that's why. But nowadays, we can say technology, and we can learn this language. So that's why I am learning this language. And I had an incident with me when I go with the travel. I visited travels with my husband's friend, and they are couple, and my husband's friend's wife, he was speak only English, and he didn't know Hindi. So that time I feel very embarrassed. So that's why I thought that time this language is very important. I can't face this situation again. So that's why I'm learning this language. And this is not only. I think nowadays in housewife for their children, this language is very important.
Yeah, exactly. Nowadays, you can see in the social medias and everywhere where is the shine on the social media only housewife. Okay, so that's why shining. I think not a shining on the social media. So that's why housewives are learning English. They are putting the 100% efforts to improve this language as well for their childrens, for their respect, for their getting the better job in their life. So that's why. But according to me, English is very important for anywhere, like as you suppose you are going to anywhere, because when you are the traveling somewhere, so that time it's a very necessary to get the knowledge of the English. And like if you are going to the very I think a high city, like a very big city, okay, very popular city, so there you are visiting. So I suppose you are going to the restaurant, so only firstly you have to check the menu, okay, with the help of only English language, because when you know very well English, so that time you are the capacity to read that menu. Otherwise no, because when you are the I think you don't have any knowledge about this language, so that time it's a useless for you. So and if I talk about like you are going to state of another state of another state, like out of state where you are living, so that time English, Hindi is such language. I think north people, north side of India's, those people knows very well Hindi. But if you go to the south of India, so their people don't know English very well. Okay,
Yes,
they have the this or shortage of a speaking language. So that's why not speaking like a Hindi language. So that time you have to give the efforts to convey your message in English. That's it. Okay,
yeah,
that's it. So yeah, that's why English is very important. And you even as you told me, with your introduction, between your introductions, like English is very high scope in our India also. Okay, so that's why people are very, very crazy to learn this language.
yes, 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 yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, people are running behind to learn this language.
I want to share something with you. You asked me, you passionate about this language. So when I am free and my whole day, when I do nothing, and when which day I do something productive, so that time I feel very enthusiastic. Nowadays I am learning this language. So when I am improve when I am spend my time this language and learn something new, so that time I feel very good. So I can say I am also passionate about this language. Yes.
Okay, okay, yes, I think yes. So what are you doing learning for this language apart from speaking?
Reading
Hmm?
and watching some short video, cartoon video on YouTube, and then only 5 minute, 3 minute I watch, and then I record myself and mirror practice also, and then speaking also on Skype. And now 2 days I have been speaking for 2 days on my own, half an hour. uh,
Oh,
this practice I including, apart from that, I learn 2 and 3 words daily, but I can't put in my conversational, um, and that's all about me.
okay.
And
So
sometimes I write also something.
okay, okay. So right now I highly would to recommend here. Actually, when as you told me, like you learn some 3 4 words in whole day. Okay, for vocabularies, for increasing the vocabulary. So actually, when you talk with the people, okay, as suppose you are talk, with the people, like whether it's a YouTuber or learner, okay, it doesn't matter. But as you learned some vocabulary words, so try to use deliberately in your conversation. Okay, deliberately try to use those words and repeatedly, and after completing conversation, so you can make some sentence of those words. Okay, and keep in your mind.
Yes,
Okay, keep in your mind and think, and automatically you can create, while having the conversation, create any story. Okay, create any story in your mind, and then try to speak with that words. Okay, that words. So definitely that that thing will be helpful for you to improve your communication skill as well your pronunciation. Even right now I am facing this types of problem. I think I face a variety of vocabularies. I think I'm facing some problems, like I have the good command to speak. I have the good command. I know very well, little bit know, but sometimes I get confused because of lack of vocabularies. Okay, even same problem I am facing. You can see. You can see I have some notebook in my hand, but I jot down lots of words in this book. Okay, but when I try to use, so that time I'm not able to use. Why? Because I don't have any habit. Even that times those words skipped from my mind, skips off from my mind. So that time I decided, Rajni, firstly write down on all the words in your notebook, and then try to use in your conversations deliberately, unwillingly, like you don't have any situation according those words. Okay, but as a unwillingly, as a deliberately, try to use that word in your conversation. So definitely you will be perfect, and that word keep in your mind after a long time. Yeah.
okay, okay. Thank you for suggestion, ma'am.
Yeah, definitely try to use. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any question for me?
No, actually, I don't have any questions to ask. If you have any questions, so please ask me.
So do you have any topic? Do you have any
Um, I don't have any topic. So if you have any topic in your mind, so yeah, please suggest me.
Okay. So uh okay, so do you think living a simple life uh, is a better life than luxury life? Why or why not?
Actually, according to me, simple life is very better as compare luxury life. Okay, because when you live very simple, very simple. So that times you are the free. You are the free. But when you started showing up in front of people, okay, so that times you have the lots of tension in your mind. Why? Because I suppose you wear some clothes, new clothes, in one day. So next day, you firstly before wearing the same clothes, you have to think about the wearing same cloth. Okay, so that time tension is creating in your mind. So that time simple life is very well as well. But nowadays every people are running behind to get the luxurious life. Yeah, luxury lives provide lots of convenience, like some facilities, some facilities for survive your life, like some I think some popularity, some money, some fame, everything provide, like everything is being provided by the luxury life. But if I talk about myself, because when you suppose go to other side, okay, go to other side, so that time don't nobody give the attention to you. Okay, you are the as a normal person, as a, you are not. But when you go to other side, so that time so that time people are giving the lots of attentions to you, and they are running behind to you, take the photograph, take the picture. So it's not a good. But nowadays even I am running behind to be like I think this types of life, because even I am the YouTubers and I want to become the very famous in this social media. So that's why. But according to me, so simple, as I suppose I am the very devotee person, I'm very devotee person, I'm very spiritual person. So that time I believe like one day you have to you have to sacrifice all the earth and you have to die one day. So that time you have to sacrifice all the things. You have to I think leave all the things, like your house, like your children, like your all the things as you earned in your life. Okay, so you have to go. And as suppose so that time you don't have any issue in your mind. You just don't have any issue. So that time you have, okay, I don't I think after all I don't have anything, so why am I crying, okay, behind those things? So actually according to me, as a people, it's said by peoples like who's a very popular peoples and very great peoples, I think simple living, high thinking.
Yes.
Simple living, high thinking. Because when you wear very simple and you stay very simple, so in the second hand your thinking is very high.
Yes.
Okay, your thinking is very high. So yeah, that's why I believe on totally living with the simple life, no showing out, showing off in front of people. So yeah, that's my point.
Actually, nowadays I am reading a book, Sudha Murthy book.
Oh,
So I inspired a lot because she is a very simple and she always wear a sari, I think. And she is a very rich person, but she didn't show up in anywhere. Um, so I think all people should live a simple life. Yes.
yeah, exactly. Actually, suppose actually I wear lots of, as a fancy clothes, like I am very showing off in front of people. But in the second hand, I don't have any knowledge how to treat the people, how to talk the people. Okay, how to talk the people, how to talk the people. I don't know, but I am showing like I am the princess in this word. Okay, so it's a very foolishness according to me. It's a useless, like having this type of fancy dress, even as you are showing in front of people. But even you have the good knowledge of everything. You know very well how to treat the people, how to talk. Because nowadays it's I think it's time to speak, to have the good communication. Okay,
Yes.
it's going to. Okay, so that's why like you, because when you have the good knowledge, even you know very well how to treat people with the good communications, so every person admire to you. But and another second hand, you are showing off in front of people in the second, and the another hand, in the another hand, however, you don't have any knowledge, even zero knowledge you have. So that time people's making the mock on you, makes the mock on you. Okay, so that's why according to me, simple living, high thinking, simple live and think in high. So yeah, that's my point. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, that's my point.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so dear, do you have any topic and question which you want to ask to me?
No, enough.